Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to go back to when I said undervalued altcoins back at the start of 2020. Let's see how they did. So welcome everyone, I hope you're good. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit the bell button, like, comment, hit some cool grooves, you know. So we're going to go back and we're going to go and have a little bit of a look at how these actually performed. As I said, back in the days of January, December, before the life of bats, before the life of freaking riots in America and everything going crazy in the world, what these coins were doing. I picked 5 coins. I have no real big affiliation to them. No emotion attached to them. I hold a few of them. But like anything, if they go bang, I will be like, sell, profit, cheese easy, off to spend money on a Lamborghini, hopefully. But let's talk about it. So overall, social media, give us a follow below, say hello. Telegram group, say hello. You know, a lot of people are jumping in, say hello, it's fine. I'm a nice, approachable guy, honestly. So if you have any questions and you don't really feel confident in terms of putting in the comment section or whatever, just jump in the Telegram group. There's plenty of other people that can help you out too. So we'll do XRP first. Obviously, the first one that I covered. This was back on the 27th of December when I had a crappy webcam, when I had rubbish video production. But yeah, cool. Happy days. This was when my channel was baby size. In terms of that, we're going to go to the 27th of December and we're going to find out what actually happened. And it'll be better if I go into the daily time frame more than anything, I think. Get your shit together, boy. There we go. So 27th of December, we were actually at 18 cents. So give or take, horizontal line there, roughly around 18 cents. Maybe a bit higher, but we'll say 19 cents. So remember that, 19 cents. What actually happened? Well, we can see what happened. We went all the way up to $34. Then we crashed. Now we're steady, and now we're roughly at 20 cents. So, small gain? Anyways, not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. That's in USD values, by the way. I'm going to do this video in USD value, not Satoshi value, by the way, just to let you know. So, that's the first one kind of out the way, right? Nice, simple. Personal opinion, it's a controversial one with XRP, always is. Manipulation station. I think it's more risky not holding than holding. As daft as that sounds, I think this will pump. If it does pump, the profits are there. It's crazy what this moves does. What these kind of moves do for XRP randomly. It's just barbaric in some cases. So the second one. The second one was actually VeChain. I did this on the 31st of December, so New Year's Eve. Let's have a little look at VeChain. We'll do this in USD as well, just to keep it simple. So that was New Year's Eve. In USD values, we were at roughly, give or take, that weekly level, 0.0056, right? We're actually higher than that now. We went higher. We had a good little run. Apologies for the sirens. There's probably been another murder. So we went on a run up to 44%, which wasn't too bad. We obviously, the March crash happened. But right now, though, if you were looking at this and you watched that video, for example, you know about VeChain, really good buy zone down in these levels. I mean, this is absolutely crazy, realistically. 3x your money from that bottom area. Obviously, not many people buy bottoms, but, you know, if you were looking at this area as undervalued or this value proposition from previous, pretty good. So, VeChain, performing well. It's actually higher than what I expected at that video as well, which is also very, very good. Cool. Next one was Cardano. Now, you know I like this one. You know I hold this one. I'm accumulating it. And this was one I featured. A little bit of a, hello, check this out. This could be quite cool. So be mindful, though, because, again, this has had the March dump. But it's also doing incredibly well right now, as you can see. All altcoin charts have probably looked very, very similar. Apart from, obviously, that XRP one, which wasn't too bad. But these are quite severe. But, again, what day did I do the Cardano one? Apologies. 7th of January. So the 7th of January, let's have a little look. This one's a much better result, as you can see. So 7th of January, it was basically 3 cents, right? We're currently trading at 8 cents right now. So obviously went up, it slammed, it's gone back up quite nicely. Really good continuation pattern realistically, even though it's a bit weird. This has actually formed a higher high, as you can see. But when you consider where we actually recommended this is undervalued, first run, 100%. Happy days. Obviously, current price right now, 151%. But the March drop was pretty severe, so we dropped 33% prior to that. So if you had strong hands and you knew dollar cost averaging, you would have got a hell of a win with that one. And finally, the interesting ones coming in now. We had an exchange coin. I said OKEx even, would be an exchange that people would turn to. It's starting to see that. We're starting to see whales onto it. We're starting to see people use it more often. Again, link below into this exchange. It's really, really good. I really, really rate it in terms of like what it has. So a pinned comment, check it out. I'm actually giving away $500 from the exchange to actually, going through my link. So if you are on that exchange, and if you have signed up through me, make one trade, at least one trade, and you'll get put into a draw to win $100 basically, and that'll be given away 5 times. So that's a really good one. But let's look at the 9th of January, OKB. So let us have a look at OKB. Tether, the 9th of January. Hello, my friend. Doing incredibly well. So it was roughly $2.79 at the time of which I did this video. Nice little level. Obviously it went all the way back down to that level. It went up, went back down, and it carried on. Obviously the March dump happened, but roughly, even current prices right now, 82% up. All times in terms of high, right, in terms of the token high, $7.50, roughly 167%, which is decent. Not bad for an exchange coin that has quite a lot of interest in reality. Exchange coins do, obviously, if they do well, they will get a lot of interest. So not bad proposition. And as I say, link below if you want to jump in that exchange. It's really, really good, really fluid and liquid. And finally, the last one, Tezos. The 14th of January, I did this one, undervalued altcoin for 2020, was this one. And Tezos is an interesting proposition as well. In reality, don't hold any of it. Never really seen the value of that in my portfolio due to what else I hold. This is when TradingView breaks. Bear with me. Let me just get this up. Happy days. Cool. Got all kinds of random stuff on there, as you would. Ignore that TA. But it will probably come down at some point. I think I did a video not too long ago about it. So the 14th of January was that. Let me just double check. Yes. Cool. Again, another one did incredibly well. 14th of January, roughly this bottom area. All the way up to 96%. Wow. And 121% in terms of return so far. But again, this March drop has totally bamboozled everything and kind of ruined everything. So just be mindful. Obviously, this TA is kind of invalid in terms of areas, but these are more like retracement levels, so that's probably pretty old. As you would, just remove those. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different, going over some previous stuff that I spoke about in prior videos. Obviously, altcoin trading, altcoin investing is a little bit wishy-washy right now in terms of the world. COVID-19, riots in America. Are companies going to be successful over time? Do your research. If you believe you've bought an asset that's undervalued, that has been to a much higher price in previous weeks, months, years, whatever, and the fundamentals are genuinely quite good, and the technicals are good, the team's good, the community's quite good, and people are talking about it still, it's not a bad proposition. Look at Zilliqa, for example. Zilliqa is a great example of a coin that was forgotten about, and then bang, absolutely unbelievable. VeChain as well, doing very, very well recently. So every single coin that I spoke about back in January, obviously the March dip was a bit of a severe one, but that was a great opportunity to kind of literally get back in the game a little bit and like just dollar cost average if you got into some bad positions, or if you were just confident in your ability and you were looking long term. I speak quite often about risk reward, looking at where coins have been. Are they undervalued? All that stuff I've just said before. if they do go even close to certain levels they've previously been, look at Cardano where it's been. Crazy $1.33. It's not even 10 cents right now. It was when I recommended trading at 3 cents. Doesn't take much to work out that if you put into good things and you have a bit of patience and you use the money you can afford to lose, essentially, some may pay off. And all these 5 picks, apart from XRP, which is a bit ropey, did very, very well. So there you go. Have a good one. I'll see you again tomorrow. Zilliqa is on the agenda again tomorrow in terms of facts. I want to do a factual sort of thing. I've not done it yet, so I suppose I better have.